Today we'll be looking into Webgoat 8, and to start with, let's take one of the easiest challenge, right? And I think you guys know how the Webgoat 8 works. The Webgoat 8 has a lot of challenges on the left, and there are concepts which are clearly explained, and there are challenges which we need to solve, right? So let me quickly fast forward to the challenge which we have to work on now. Let me move on to the next page, which is probably this one, right? So what does it say? It says this: you have to enter your name in the input field below and observe the go to submit, and press the go to submit, and the server will accept the request and reverse it, right? So let me write a name. Let me type in Rambo, right? And as I submit the request, you can see the server, it has reversed the name and sent it back to my browser. Nothing major of a challenge, but it's good to finish it. Let's go to the next one. What type of HTTP command did Webgoat use for this lesson, right? I suspect it is post, so let's check that. Let's go to inspect element. Let's go down to the network part, right? And let's type in post here, right? It's good. Let's clear this a bit. And as you submit this, you can see a request has gone. It's actually post, we guessed it right. And we can also see, if we scroll down, probably we can go to the parameters. Yeah, you can see the magic number, right, which is 81. So let me type in 81 over here, and if I submit over here, you can see you have successfully completed this assignment. So that was the whole task over here, right? Pretty basic. Great. So close this, move on to the next part, which is HTTP proxies. Right now, I'm not going to tell you which proxy to use and how to use and all of that. Let me just use my proxy, which is a Webgoat over here in this case, and this is how I'm going to use it. So I'm going to I have a manual proxy switcher, and I've configured my proxy to be at this particular IP address and this particular port, right? And this is my proxy. You can see the settings as well, right? You can see the settings here. Great. Now what are we supposed to do here? Let's move on. And I think there is just one challenge over here to be done. So if you scroll down, it says we need to set up the intercept as noted above, and then submit the following request below by clicking the submit button, which is this one. When your request is intercepted, modify it as follows, right? We need to modify it, change the method to get, add a header, and all of this, right? So let's do that. First, let me go down to intercepting, which means I go down here. Let me turn on intercepting, and let me submit over here. Click on the submit button, right? So you can see the request here. We need to edit this request. First thing is we need to edit the method to get. So let's do that. So this was a post. Let's change this to get. Done. And once we are done with that, next what do? We add a header, right, with this particular value, and let's do that. So let's go here, add a header with this side. Yeah, so yeah, there you go. I'm gonna put the value of true, and the last condition being change the input value, right, from change the input value of change me to requests are tampered easily. So let me take this. Where are the input values? It will be under parameters, and observe we have changed the method to get. So I'm going to use URL over here. I'm going to paste this, and I think that should be good, right? So this will be the whole new request which is coming in. Observe carefully over here at the bottom. So as I press the forward button, you can see, well done, you tampered the request as expected, right? So that is pretty much it. We have finished our lesson. We actually did a very basic lesson in Webgoat 8, which is HTTP basics and HTTP proxies. Do tune in, because I'll be doing more of these challenges in the upcoming videos. Thank you.